Hi, have you ever wondered how games make these insane environments with trees and bushes and rocks and all sorts of other things without hand placing every single one of them? Welcome to Deep Dive. In this series, I want to take you behind the curtain of EcoBound and really specifically zoom into one thing. And today that one thing is how to make environments in Unreal Engine 5. We start with the assets. Big things like trees are actual full 3D models, but if we made every single blade of grass a 3D model as well, no PC will be able to handle it. So what we do is we use a classic developer trick. We use 2D cards. 2D cards are basically a flat picture of a plant that we cut out. We do that 2 times and merge them together in a sort of star shape, and that way we create an illusion of a 3D plant without hurting the performance in the slightest. Then, before we can actually plant this thing, we need something to put it on, a landscape. This is also a very handy tool in Unreal Engine, which is the landscape editor. The landscape editor turns a flat plane into like a malleable clay. With the brush tool, I can create huge mountains or carve out valleys or smooth out areas to put a village in, and I can do all of that just in the editor. To make this clay look better and more colorful, we use a custom landscape material. Instead of projecting one giant picture on top of it to create color, this material lets me set up different paint layers. Layers like lush green grass, rocky cliffs, and rich brown soil. Switching over to the paint tab, I can draw these textures directly on the ground. I can blend and merge them together to create a smooth and realistic paths and fields that still feel really painterly and nice. Here's, by the way, a very helpful trick. I coded the grass to actually read the color of the landscape directly beneath it. So if I were to paint some sort of dirt path onto the landscape and put some grass on there, the grass would have a brown hue to blend into the path. But if I were to make the green landscape and put some grass on top of the grass would also be fully green to blend in with the landscape underneath it. Finally, we can open the foliage tool. We load in those trees and bushes from earlier and we can set some values. We can set the minimum rotation and minimum size and the maximum rotation and size. That way, not all the trees look the same. After you set the density that you would like, you can just paint them onto the landscape and the trees will appear in the different ratios that you set. That way, we can create dynamic landscapes relatively easy and customizable. I hope you found this video interesting. This is kind of a new format, so please let me know what you thought. Also a new camera because someone commented it. Let me know what you think of that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!